DSM Living with Wendy Wen, Melanie Hall, and Sharon Rooney.
Good morning and welcome to DSM Living. I'm Melanie Hall.
And I'm Kelsey Clemmy. We have a great show for you guys today.
You won't want to miss it. Stay tuned. Whitney and Adam from Fairway have a quick and healthy recipe to make you the hero at your next barbecue.
Melanie takes us back downtown to the farmer's market.
It's all about maintaining the finest standards and having fun while doing it. That's what you'll find at the Lodge of Ashworth.
Want to keep your ride running at its best? Ron the Car Guy shows us how.
Are you itching to do a home remodeling project? Then you need to check out Kaufman Construction's projects at the Tour of Remodeled Homes.
Today we're going to go behind the curtain of the Des Moines Playhouse's Fiddler on the Roof.
It's that time to get things heated up. Yep, we're talking about furnaces. And with Bob Oliver of Bob Oliver Heating and Air and the Home Depot, they make it simple. It's just a one-stop shop. Welcome to another segment of Ask Ron the Car Guy. Ron, we always have so many questions for you, and you always do such a great job answering. And today's question comes from Dave in West Des Moines. He asked, "Dear Ron the Car Guy, I see people driving hybrids and wonder if they really do get that great a gas mileage. I get about 27 miles per gallon with my Infiniti, which isn't bad, but it isn't near what the hybrids claim to get. Can I get hybrid mileage without shelling out $30,000 or more? I've got hybrid envy, help!"
Dave, we can help you with that.
How?
You know, you can hybridize the way you drive. All you have to do is start to think like a hybrid owner.
Okay.
They're usually in tune with fuel mileage, so their driving habits are a little bit different. When they go to accelerate the vehicle, they pretend that there's an egg between their foot and the accelerator, and you don't want to break the egg.
So you can't just smush it down.
No, then you'll have a mess to clean up. So you lightly accelerate, and then when you come to a stop sign, you plan it out a little bit further, you let the car kind of coast to a stop, and those things will help to save you mileage. Other things you can do to improve your fuel mileage is get rid of the junk in the trunk. Weight causes cars to get poor fuel mileage. So take out the golf clubs, the 10 gallons of washer fluid, the luggage from last spring break trip. Hybrid owners usually don't carry a lot of weight in their car because they're in tune with the fact that it will rob them of fuel mileage. And while we're talking about weight, we can talk about the gasoline that you put in your vehicle.
Sure, people say that's heavy.
It is. Gasoline weighs 8 pounds for every gallon that's in there. So instead of putting 20 gallons of gasoline in your vehicle, maybe put 10, especially if you're going to be around town. Don't run it low and run out.
Otherwise, I'll be calling you.
Exactly. But less weight gives you more fuel mileage.
Wow, you know, Ron, you've got some great suggestions for us. I tell you, you always have the perfect answer. And Dave, that was an awesome question. So if people have more questions about their car maintenance and car care, what should they do?
Go to www.askronthecarguy.com. You can submit your questions there.
And if we use your questions on the air, Ron will send you a free 4-pack of oil changes from Westside Auto Pros. Experience the Des Moines lifestyle at your fingertips. Introducing DSM Living magazine. DSM Living is trendy, local, functional, and available on your iPad. Download DSM Living magazine from the App Store today and enter to win $500. And remember to tune in Sunday mornings at 11 on ABC5.
Hi, I'm Whitney with Fairway and Sensible Health, and our meat expert Adam Jepson and I are going to kick off football season with some tailgating favorites today: grilled chicken wings and potatoes. Today we're going to marinate our chicken wings. That's going to add a lot of tenderness but not a ton of flavor, and that way when your wings are almost done cooking, you can add whatever sauce you like depending on how spicy you like your chicken wings. So we're going to start with about a cup of cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of canola oil, 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, 2 tablespoons of chili powder, red pepper flakes, and a pinch of salt. This is enough marinade for about 3 pounds of wings, and the bag of wings I have today already comes in a resealable bag, and I've just thawed them out. So I'm gonna marinate these from anywhere from 2 to 6 hours before I grill them. While our chicken wings are marinating, let's go ahead and make some potato wedges. And I'm gonna make wedges today so that all of our food stays finger food-like for our tailgate. And you're gonna need 2 large baking potatoes and cut them each into 8 wedges. We're gonna start our potato wedges in a foil packet on the grill, that way they can cook all the way through. And then about 5 minutes from the end, we'll take them off, put them directly on the grill to give them some nice grill marks. So you'll need some aluminum foil. And make sure to spray it with some non-stick spray. Next, we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of melted butter, salt, pepper, and fresh rosemary. Then just spray another piece of aluminum foil with nonstick spray and close your packet.
We've just placed our potatoes on the grill. They're gonna cook in here, fully cooked, for about 15 minutes. Now is a perfect time to put our wings on the grill, because our wings are only gonna take about 15 to 20 minutes. So we're just gonna place our wings directly on the grill on low heat. You're gonna notice this particular wing is the middle section. Now the middle section and the top section of the wing is the most meaty parts, and that's what you're after when you're making hot wings. The tip has been removed from this piece, and you don't need it. You're paying for something that you're not going to eat. There's no meat on it. So this is what you're after, the wing sections. For about 15 to 20 minutes, you're going to just keep flipping and turning the wings till they're fully cooked. And if you want to add barbecue sauce for the last 5 minutes or so, go ahead and do so. It's just going to caramelize a little bit towards the end.
Our grilled chicken wings and potato wedges are perfect for any game. If you want these recipes or any others, you can visit fairway.com.
And remember, the most important ingredient at any tailgate is football.
The Colby family had a vision. It was a new take on senior living, and there are so many fun, exciting things happening here at the Lodge of Ashworth. So, Dirk, tell us about the Lodge.
Well, the Lodge of Ashworth is a senior independent living community, and we love to share all the fun amenities that we have here at the Lodge.
So what are those amenities?
I'm glad that you asked. Those amenities include swimming, aerobics. In fact, the last time I checked, we had 29 activities in a week. Lobster fest, guest speakers, that kind of thing. So you name it, we have it here.
Boy, Dirk, it's never a dull moment with you and the Lodge of Ashworth. What do we have going on here?
We have a lot of activity here at the Lodge, one of them being aquatics. And we're standing here in the pool area. And I tell you what, we have instructors that come in a couple times a week, and the members just have a great time.
Overall well-being of health, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Gotta work out a little bit, pump that
Oh,
iron.
yeah.
And I saw a pool table downstairs.
Yes, the billiard tables. Now that, I tell you what, you talk about competition, woo, we have it here.
You guys have the sharks here, huh?
Oh yes, absolutely.
And I know there was a Bible study that was just about ready to go on too, huh?
Yeah, I tell you, there's such a variety here.
You guys have it all, but my favorite is the Superman ball you're holding.
Oh, I tell you what, this ball is awesome. And you know what? We're grandchild friendly here. So bring your kids down, enjoy. You know, you can come swim at Grandma's place.
That's perfect. I know every grandkid would love it. And I would love to get in that water too. I should have brought my suit. I think I need to stay here for a little bit. You're not going to get me to leave this place today. So let's talk about leasing options.
Great question. I tell you, we just introduced our leasing options and things have literally exploded. It's been great. We've had the best sales in our history in the last couple of months. And we do have some additional suites that we would love to show others.
This is a beautiful suite here. So talking about leasing options leads me to flexible pricing. Now I read something about that on the website.
Yeah, I'm glad that you asked. The flexible pricing that we have here, you can put down an endowment or entrance fee, or you can come in with just straight monthly pricing if you'd like. The other thing I wanted to tell you about is the economy has just been super duper lately, if I can say that word. And
You can
I
say
can.
yes.
Okay, well, it has been super duper and it has helped. So it's a great time to be in the market to sell your home and then look at a senior living facility that's perfectly located in West Des Moines. Very close and convenient to so many different things and activities for seniors that are very active today.
And what would you say your residents' #1 thing is here for the Lodge of Ashworth? What do they like the best?
I would say it's the socialization and just getting to know each other. It actually feels a whole lot like home.
It's a beautiful place here, and if people want to check it out, what's the best way they can get a hold of you?
They can reach us at 515-224-4824, or they can catch us online too at www.lodgeofashworth.com. We have many tours in the evenings and weekends when a lot of kids like to come and see where mom and dad are going to live.
Absolutely. Well, this seems like a lifestyle I could get used to pretty quickly.
Find us online at dsmliving.com to watch this week's episode, see other videos, and check out what's coming up on future shows.
Hi, I'm Ron the Car Guy from Westside Auto Pros. Here's your trivia question of the week. Stay tuned for the answer when we come back.
I'm Mary Alice Hill, and this is my Chevy Volt.
It's great. I don't even pay attention to gas prices anymore because I don't have to fill up. I like the features, I like the performance, I like the torque of the electricity. You get immediate power from a stop.
It's an environmentally friendly vehicle. I feel like I'm driving the car from the future.
I love this car.
Your dealer for life, Carl Chevrolet.
Experience the Des Moines lifestyle at your fingertips. Introducing DSM Living magazine. DSM Living is trendy, local, functional, and available on your iPad. Download DSM Living magazine from the App Store today and enter to win $500. And remember to tune in Sunday mornings at 11 on ABC5.
The correct answer is D. Have car questions that need answers? Call Westside Auto Pros at 225-9090.
You hear that clunking, that fogging, that it just doesn't seem right sound. Well, you might need a new furnace. So we are here at the Home Depot with expert Bob Oliver of Bob Oliver Heating and Air. Bob, can you tell us about this whole process of getting a furnace here at the Home Depot?
Yeah, it's just as easy when you're out shopping at the Home Depot. We have a good selection of heating and cooling here. And it's as easy as just coming into the store. We actually have a 1-800 number, Home Depot, or you can get online and process a lead.
What are the benefits of getting these things at the Home Depot?
Well, the benefits is you really get a lot of consumer financing that you can't get anywhere else. And they're more compliant than a lot of heating companies that are out there to be competing with.
Bob, tell me about your relationship with the Home Depot.
Well, here at Bob Oliver, we actually partner up with the Home Depot to make sure every install is done perfect for every customer. You'll actually come in the store, you'll get a lead number, and then they'll actually have us call you or any customer, and then we'll actually size up the equipment. We'll ask a lot about the things that are important in your home, and then we'll get it installed. And then the benefits are the financing here. They have the best financing out. There's a lot of good deals and rebates going on, especially here at the Urbandale store. They're offering a $50 gift card for every time we come out and we just do an estimate for it.
It just seems like it's just way too easy. So I need a new furnace, or I hear something going on. I come out to the Home Depot, I tell them at the service counter, and then they have you guys call me?
That's exactly right. Yep.
That's pretty easy.
It is easy, and then we'll actually go through the Design Star system to show how we size the equipment and how we go through and make it very economical so you can see all the money you're saving in your total investment. So we're going to put in the address, and then actually we can pull a satellite right over the home. We can see and make sure this is our home, show which facing area it has for the north, south, west. We can actually go through and see a graph on here and then pull in the house's information. We can make sure we have the right square footage that the assessor has. Then we're going to get into what we're looking for. Are we looking for an air conditioner? It could be a heat pump. We could even get into a boiler. Then we're going to take the type of equipment the person has in their home already that's being replaced so we can find out an efficiency level that we've come from and where we're going to. Once we've had our equipment picked out, then we can come back over and print out a PDF of how much money we're going to save. So now our customer can know that they're saving that much money. Then we can get in and find out, well, what's the system cost? What kind of repairs would have been put towards that? And what kind of tax credits, rebates, or manufacturers' incentives are there to attribute towards the upfront cost? Once we get that, then we know the net system investment. And it really shows you that you're saving money even though you're paying for something. Once we've got all that, we can deliver that to our customer, and then we're able to make a good decision with them. They can sit down and see all the facts that they needed to know to be able to make a good decision in today's economic world.
So we'll talk about what the best furnace is for my house.
Correct.
Sounds good. Well, Bob, if people want to get a hold of you, how can they contact you directly?
They can contact us at boboliverheatingandair.com at 277-1696, or just look up your own Home Depot store nearest to your home. You can go on the net or go on the phone.
You guys have just made it so simple. Thanks for that.
All right.
I'm here with Tim, one of the actors for The Fiddler on the Roof. Tim, do you want to tell me a little bit about what you've done with acting in the past?
It's been a while. About a year ago, a little over a year ago, I was in a straight show, meaning a non-musical, here at the Playhouse, Moonlight and Magnolias. But this is my first musical in about 15, 20 years. I think the last time I did a full musical was when I lived in Des Moines 20 years ago, which was a chorus line.
Okay, so are you excited to be back at the Playhouse?
I'm very excited to be back at the Playhouse. I'm excited to be back on stage, but a little terrified too. A little terrified after that long away, but it's a good terror. It's a good terror. I think when we push ourselves to brinks of fear and try and overcome them, it's an exciting thing.
So do you want to tell me a little bit about the character that you're playing in the
Tevye,
musical?
it's really been exciting to kind of come to terms with it. He's such a joyous character that despite having to move from his town, despite having to give up 3 of his daughters to weddings that he hadn't planned on, and even losing one to someone who is not of his faith, he still has this powerful belief in the goodness of people and in the power of his own faith. And so it's a beautiful character to kind of get in touch with.
What have you been doing other than singing and...
Well, and growing this.
Yeah.
This isn't an ordinary thing.
Yeah.
But actually, just studying and thinking about faith, and one of the things I think that's really important is developing that bond with the actors, because I think it's so important on stage, those 3 daughters, the actors that portray my daughters, to develop that kinship with them so that when I do have to give them up on stage, there is an emotional response to it.
We're downstairs of the basement of the Playhouse in the costume shop with Angie, who's the costume designer for Fiddler on the Roof. Angie, do you want to tell us a little bit about what it's like designing the costumes for this musical?
It's fun. It's a lot of fun. This is a really traditional, old school kind of musical, and it's also about tradition. It's just a joy to bring to life all of these great costumes from a Jewish lifetime in Russia about 100 years ago. This is the married couple that we know. This is Tevye, who is the star of the show. There's the hat that we created, the vest that we created, and the shirt, all sort of rustic wools and great natural colors that would have been around at that time period and kind of reflect their life in a very poor environment.
Yeah.
And this is Golda. Golda is his wife, and so we have this lovely calico blouse. She's a housewife. I think the wedding dress is going to be one of my favorites. And we are recreating this from antique garments, antique lace, antique petticoats, stuff that is actually 100 years old. Fruma Sarah is also going to be loads of fun. Fruma Sarah is the ghost of Glazer Wolf's wife who comes back. And so it's a 2-person costume, one person on top of the other, and there's 30 yards of chiffon in it. So, you know, lots of layers, very ghostly. That's going to be a fun moment in the show.
So Leanne, this production sounds like it's going to be absolutely amazing. And I saw that there's a little bit of construction in the front. Are people still going to be able to park in the same spots? And is there anything they need to know about coming to the show differently?
Well, they'll probably want to come about 5 minutes earlier than they normally do. We do have a few spots on the west side that are no longer there, but of course our east parking lot, the streets around the Playhouse, and of course our neighbors, the shops at Roosevelt, have a parking lot on the east side that people can use.
Okay, great. So they're still able to park and come to the show. And can you tell us how we can get tickets for this production?
You can purchase tickets online at dmplayhouse.com. It even lets you pick your seat, or give us a call at 515-277-6261, or of course come here to the Playhouse ticket office.
Awesome. And then the production will run on Wednesdays through Sundays, September 6th through the 29th.
Experience the Des Moines lifestyle at your fingertips. Introducing DSM Living magazine. DSM Living is trendy, local, functional, and available on your iPad. Download DSM Living magazine from the App Store today and enter to win $500. And remember to tune in Sunday mornings at 11 on ABC5. Well, we have been featuring Kaufman Construction's remodeling projects on DSM Living, and today we're here with Devin. And Devin, you have 2 projects on the tour of remodeled homes, is that correct?
That's correct.
Tell us about these projects.
Well, the one you've seen we're still working on, so we'll get to do the big unveil at the tour of remodeled homes, but it's a covered porch with a built-in dining area, built-in grill and bar area, and a really nice stone fireplace, so that one's going to be really fun to show off.
What's your favorite feature on that project?
Oh boy, I don't know. I love them all. I'm a cook, so the grill and the bar area really excites me, but just getting able to use the outdoors in that fashion, I think, is such a nice feature to see people grabbing hold of. It's always made sense to me, but we've really been looking at outdoor porches for a lot of people, and it just, like I said, makes sense. So.
It's like an extra living space, isn't it?
Yeah, it really extends your living space outdoors.
And then, is it a master bedroom that you have too?
Yep, master bedroom and bathroom, and that one's very exciting too. A lot of unique and luxurious things in that bathroom, and so it just has a really warm and inviting feel, spa-like feel to it.
What are you most excited about for the tour of remodeled homes?
Well, I really look forward to the tour every year. It's just, remodeling in itself is very gratifying, but it's extremely gratifying when all weekend long you get to see people's reactions to the work you've done and hear their feedback and talk to them about projects that they're excited about. So it just is extremely gratifying and fun experience.
And this year you've had a little extra maybe stress or challenges put on because you're actually the chairman of the tour of remodeled homes, is that correct?
Yeah, I took advantage of the tour so many years that they talked me into chairing the committee that puts it on, so that's a gratifying experience too.
Well, I know that you've done a great job, and we are anxious to get some information about the tour, so where can we find that?
On the Remodelers Council website, remodeldesmoines.com, and you go on there and pull a map off of there, and you can start at any of the projects, and we'll sell you a ticket and get you a program so you can go see the rest of the projects.
Sounds great. September 21st and September 22nd, the tour of remodeled homes. We'll see you there.
Follow DSM Living on Facebook and Twitter to see behind-the-scenes photos and find out what events are going on in and around Des Moines.
The Downtown Des Moines Farmers Market connects urban and rural communities and supports farmers, artists, crafters, and bakers. Now, there are over 200 vendors and 18,000 visitors each Saturday. They buy fresh produce, fruits, vegetables, meats, anything, you name it. Now, I have 3 rules when you're coming to the Downtown Des Moines Farmers Market. Number 1, dress comfortably. My second rule for the Downtown Farmers Market is to try something new, and I'm trying these. And my number 3 rule is to eat your way through the Downtown Des Moines Farmers Market, and that looks delicious. I'm here with Brent of Breakfast Delights. Brent, I hear some sizzling going on. What do we have?
Just a little bit of bacon. Double smoked hickory is what we're cooking here.
It smells delicious. What are some of your top sellers here at the Farmers Market?
Breakfast in a bowl seems to be, really popular. We have kind of an open menu. Some of the other people have more singular, but we do a sausage and egg cheese croissant, toasted croissant. You have a choice of sausage or bacon. We have a pita BLT, which is, people like it. And then, let's see, what else? We have an apple nut French toast, and then poffertjes, which is a Dutch, kind of like, some people call them puffers.
That sounds delicious. You are making me hungry, but I know all this probably has its fair share of work. So what time do you get here in the morning?
We try to get here at 5, but we get up at 2:20 and try to be on the road at 3. We're from Corning, so we're about 100 miles out.
Thanks for joining us today, Brent.
Thanks for stopping in.
Okay, I'm here with Kelly from Carefree Pastry. Kelly, these cupcakes look absolutely delicious. Which one is your favorite?
My very favorite is the chocolate chip pancake.
And which one is that?
This one right here.
Okay.
It's a maple cake with chocolate chips in it. It has a chocolate buttercream frosting and some bacon on the top, because why would you not put bacon on the top?
Is that the top seller?
Probably the top seller is the chocolate peanut butter cup.
That looks delicious too. Now, how'd you come up with the idea to create all these cupcakes?
I wish that it was my idea to come up with all these cupcakes. The chef's name is Jennifer Bowman-Strauss, and she has a shop in Valley Junction, and it's open pretty much all of the time, and we just do the market as often as we can, and she's the creative genius and the decorating genius, and we're just cupcake fans that get out here and sell them and talk about them.
Well, Kelly, thanks for joining us. I'm a cupcake fan too.
No problem.
All right, I have a margarita cupcake in front of me, and I think this looks absolutely delicious. The jelly bean was great.
It's a margarita jelly bean too.
Very good. I'm here with Cinda. Cinda, what is your store's name?
Cottage by the Creek.
And where's it located?
It's on 6th Avenue, just north of Aurora, just inside of Sailor Township.
And what do you have for sale in your store?
We carry a lot of what you're seeing here, a lot of table linens. We have a lot of tabletop, jewelry, a lot of decor for the home. We have a plethora of items that we sell at the shop.
I love all the colors. And my number 2 rule for the farmers market is to try something new. So Cinda, can you pick out something new for me to try?
I would love to pick out something new for you.
Great.
I would try a hand-stamped tablecloth. These are really a good seller. There's just something about them because they are hand-stamped that just make them look lush and rich, and people just come right to these. I just started carrying these last year and they've been very successful.
They are absolutely beautiful. Well, this is my new thing to try this week.
It looks good with what you're wearing too.
Perfect. That means it's a keeper, right? I'll take it home.
Up in it. Send you home.
Thanks, Cinda.
You're welcome. Thanks for stopping.
The Downtown Farmers Market is a great way to spend a Saturday morning. You can eat and shop and eat some more. It runs every Saturday until October 27th, so get down here and check it out. That's our show for today. Thanks for watching.
Join the conversation on our Facebook page, or you can check out our past segments on our YouTube channel. I'm Kelsey Clemmie.
And I'm Melanie Hall. We'll catch you next week, and have a great rest of the weekend.
Host Apparel by Francesca's, located in Jordan Creek Mall in West Des Moines.
Follow DSM Living on Facebook and Twitter to see behind-the-scenes photos and find out what events are going on in and around Des Moines. If you want to see your company or event on DSM Living, head over to our website and fill out a simple form, or shoot us an email to info@dsmliving.com.
We've just put our potato wedges on the grill, and they're going to sit in here and sizzle for about sizzle. Okay.
Is that good?
People buy what you do. Yeah.
You were good.
I know, I was.
And I was just gonna wrap. So we're gonna start with about a cup of canola oil. Oh, that wasn't right. I needed a cup of vinegar, not oil.
I was going to say, yeah, I thought so too. I'm like, that's a lot of oil.
Sorry. It seemed odd when I was pouring